Yeah. Okay, it's amazing to know that I am here again and retaining again. It's amazing to know that that's how I'm going to be like because I'm seeing everybody moving on the street. That's what I'm doing and everybody's minding their own. That's what I will do. I will mind my own and just walk my way. I retain like that. Okay, so was coming today. Oh, today it was a very like the video that I recorded yesterday in the night. Like yesterday, I recorded a video. I don't know what I mean by yesterday, but it happens to be like in my real life. Yesterday is yesterday, like the way yesterday happens in your life. Like, yeah. So that's why I'm finding myself to saying yesterday. I know this video is there for long. I don't know when your yesterday is, but forgive me for that, and I'm forgiven. So like I was saying, my yesterday, I recorded a video in the night. But today morning, I'm referring to the morning because it's today that I'm really filming this video. Yeah? It's really today. So, like I was saying, the video, I deleted it. I happened to delete the video. Yeah? I happened to have deleted the video. And I was asking myself, why did I have to delete? Yeah. But I just wanted to tell you about it because I felt like you should really know that today I'm not uploading the other video of when I'm in the night simply because I deleted the video. Yeah. So it feels very sad, but that's how it happened. Yeah. And I think I think it all came down to being a punishment to me for waking up late. I think for spending most of the time sleeping. Like, man, like look at these people, like what happened in the night, like what's normal to them, like be asking myself. But I know that I have to be on my grind. Yeah? So that's why I'm really focusing on the grind, and I find myself that's how I've been. Yeah, because like I look at all this, I admire. I wouldn't say that I don't admire. I admire, but I know how it feels like. So right now, all I do is feel another way. Yeah? That's how I be like. Like I was saying about the piece of paper, the money, right? The piece of paper. It's a piece of paper. Money, right? That piece of paper. Because I really need to get that piece of paper. Because if it's a piece of paper, yeah, if it's like a book, you can go and buy a book, right? You can buy money, right? Because everything is for sale. Yeah? Like everything is for sale, like I was saying. Yeah? But I was like, oh my God, listen when I feel like in my head, if I was the one that had it, like I would really do some zigzag on it, like I feel like the music I would have done. I was listening to the other song that I passed by. Yeah, that's what I was doing. But I happened to be thinking in my brain that if I was the one on that beat, I could have really did some zigzag on that beat, like the music, the art. I would love. Okay, it's like not that. I would love to feel how I could have been like when you feel. Yeah, like I don't know what you expect in your mind, but it feels like that's how it has to be when you go and you hear the music. Yeah, that's how. But man, you have to remember Like use your eyes and see. Yeah. Like when I use my eyes and see for real, let me tell you what I see sometimes. I see Tupac. Yeah. I see Bob Marley. I see Mose Radio. When I use my eyes, I see people wearing them. Yeah. Like this, I've just told you what I see most of the times. I've seen, but I see mostly Tupac, Bob Marley. If I don't find some people wearing Bob Marley, I find them wearing Tupac, and then Mose Radio. Yeah. And Bobby Wine, yeah. I see people wearing Bobby Wine. I see people wearing Chameleon. I see people wearing Chameleon. I see people wearing diamond, platinums. I really see them wearing diamond. Davido, I see him. Because even in the video, I have some of the video. How does it like? I see even Wizkid. I see like I see Shiba. Yeah. I see who Adele. I see Sia. I see like I see like this guy here. This guy called, oh my god, the name just went out of me. But I see Sam Smith. Is he called Sam Smith? I see him and I love him. I just he's really great. I see in Uganda. Let me begin with Uganda. I feel like I love to share the big love. I don't know if they will ever get to see this because they don't know me. They've never seen me, so maybe they will see me. But I just wanted to do some news of what I hear, like what excites people in the music. Okay. I think, man, where I'm passing like is really messed up. I just need to get a street. I was in the road, but I needed to get a street where I can really walk from fast. Yeah. Okay. I think I need. The other time I made, because of the fingers, like I made something. I remember, but I had to go back and remember, like it has to be two. Yeah, it has to be held by two. Yeah, you hold it by two. That's how I feel like. Yeah, when I hold it by two hands, I feel like, yeah. But again, it can be freestyle. I can hold it anyway. The other time, that's how it came out. That's how it was telling me a long time ago. Yeah. But it's all good. Okay. I was talking of something. What was I saying? Oh. I think it happened. I need to be saying of something. I need to be talking. Okay, sometimes I have to be talking, but talking, you need a reply sometimes. But like I'm passing by like everybody here, but I'm in Kampala. It's very funny how I got here in Kampala and I don't know what I'm doing. I think I should know what I'm doing in Kampala. But this is Kampala right now. I'm also there in Kampala. Like if you look for the people, I'm asking like among everywhere I happen to be in Kampala. But it's very great when I hold you like this because because I feel like, oh my god, I need it too. I need to be fast. Like the places have music, yeah, and I need to just be out fast, yeah. Okay, today I'm passing this side. Yeah, I want to. You can be doing it, and nobody can even recognize that you are doing this. That I'm talking to you. The other time I could get clear shots, but most people could know what I'm doing. But right now, when I talk to you like this, it's like me just passing by, having to get here, and I see how like I hustle like that. Yeah? I feel like I can hustle like this, walking in Kampala and talking to you, but again without causing tension or attention. We're just being, because I feel like that's how it is. Nobody can even know. Like some people can get to know that are very curious, but you are very busy on the grind. But again, you get to know that you have to remember that to be aware of your surroundings, like what is, yeah. You might think like, so right now it's for you to be open with your eyes, open with your ears, open with your brain, open. Like when I feel like I want to open up the brain more, because that's what I hear of the city. Like, yeah. So when I compare where I sleep and where I'm right now when I come back Kampala, because not everybody stays. Everybody I think has where they are coming from this country. But when I should be using my mouth to create, my God, like the time that I have right now, I should be creating with this time, the time. So I have to create. I have to create, like, this is the time that I have. I have to create. Like I use my mouth to create. Firstly, like my mouth has power, so every word that has to come out of me has to be of creation, of creating the life that if I can begin with my own life. That's what you need to really have been doing, using the mouth for all along. How long have you been using your mouth? For how long have you used your mouth? So use your mouth to like 80% to create that you want. See that your mouth can bring it out. If that's how it has to. Yeah, the mouth, if you can create it, you find that that's how. So like I should do it, not just say about it. Because if the mouth can choose food, right? And food is what makes you, like, food is what makes you alive, right? Okay, you are alive, right? Because you eat, right? You have a belly, a stomach. But it's a belly or a stomach because you enter something in the belly, right? That's what you enter in the belly using your mouth. Yeah. That's what you use, your mouth. Yes. So the mouth is how you're living, right now. Use your mouth and you live. So it's all a metaphor, I think. You're eating, like you're using your mouth to eat. So you have the ability to use your mouth to create, right? If you say today, like I'm saying today, this today. I want to say today in my life. I am changing my life from today. I've used my mouth today to create that, and it's created. It's there. At least I know it's created now because I've used my mouth to say about it. Yeah, I've just said that from today, from today, because I'm from today, like this is how I'm living, right? This is how I am. From today my life is changing. Like then I used to have to use my mouth to break it exactly. To break it exactly to the way that I want it. How do I want my life to change? Because I have to design. You want there, you want there, you want there. Like the way you have to design. I feel like that's how you design, use the mouth. So I design with my mouth. If I'm changing, my life is changing from today. That's what it's doing. It's changing. I feel it changing. So I need to define exactly how my life is changing, right? So I'm going to define using my mouth how exactly my life is changing. Like the ability to get the paper. Yeah. I get the ability to get the paper. That paper. That's paper. The money. Is it paper or what? If it's language limitation, I want to pass by the language limitation that I know how money is called. Or paper, or cash, or whatever that you give somebody. Yes? Or how you get it, or how you've got it, or how, whatever all the questions, whatever the language has to bring, what has it has to offer. I feel like it's really going to be powerful, amazing, because when you're doing it like this, I get to be talking about it. But again, being available on my life. Like, I get to be available. That's how I find myself being like. But I will always be available. And I've learned about retaining. So you retain. It's your idea. That's what you do. But I am going to get. You think it's about the clothes. You think about me, it's about the clothes. Oh, I'm going to get the clothes. You think about me, it's about the car. I'm going to get the car. You think about me, it's about the house. I am going to get the house. You think about me, it's what? That's what you think. You can know me about me. I'm going to get it. You are going to get it. That's what you're saying. You're going to get it. Or you got it. You get it or you got it. You get it or you got it. Which is what I have to say. I have to bend the past tense and the present tense and all that. Or I need to say what I really want. Yeah? That's what I really need to be saying. I get it. I have it. I got it. Like, what was that about? Trouble? So some people were saying, like, I was on a bike and these two men were saying, they're having a conversation with themselves, and I was seated behind just listening. So they were saying, the other guy who was driving us, he was saying that he knows about an army person. Like in Uganda here, they call them Abamaje. So he knows about an army person. But I said I should be using my mouth to create what I want. That's what I'm going to be doing, man. Because I need my life changed. I need myself, like, that's what I need. Yeah? And it's what I need to use my mouth for. To eat. Like, you eat. Eating is what is the idea, right? You're eating the idea, right? Are you eating food? The idea of eating represents food. Food is the physical form of food, right? What is the physical? What is the idea of food? Yeah? Like when you ask yourself what's the idea of food, because an idea has a physical form. Yeah? Right? Because like the taxis, the cars, the borders, those were ideas, right? Those are the physical form of those ideas. So an idea. Chinese, my mouth. Ah man, I've just looked at a fire brigade car. Is it called fire brigade car? I don't know. I don't know how it's called. But I thought it's a fire brigade car that whenever there's a place that's having fire, it's the car that has to go there and seize fire. Like the word seize means to seize fire. Oh my god, when I do it like this, nobody is recognizing. Sometimes that's how it has to be like. But there's a work part of it, yeah? But again, I can't fail to get to show you something. Like the legs. I've just walked out of Kampala. Like, yeah? That's how I've just got. I don't know what's the success. Like somebody they say is successful. Like you are successful. Yeah. Use your tongue to say that you are successful. I use my tongue to say that I am a successful person. Yeah, because if I say that I am a successful person, that's an idea, right? In my head. I know that I'm a successful person. So I plant that idea in my head. So that idea will cause a physical form of it. So I am already successful. I am successful. I've been enjoying the success life. I am enjoying the success life. Yes, to bring it out in the physical form of it. Because I've already said, I've created it with my mouth. Have you seen? That's how I was doing it. That's how I did it. If like the car, what's the car? What's the car? When I look at the car, what's the car? A car there. Apart from that, the idea of the car is that I need something where I can travel with anywhere that I'm going. That's the idea of the car, right? The physical form of it is what I'm saying. Yeah. So it means ideas can be created. Like, so I've created that idea today, because from today that's how I've decided to use my mouth to create what I want, so that it gets to be seen in the physical form of it. Yeah. To use. Okay, that's enough about it. Like sometimes I'm asking myself, okay, like that video that I recorded in the night and I deleted it, how was that video going to be like? How was it going to perform? I just ask myself that. But it's okay. I've just known, like right now, I just know that I did it. That's the mindset. You know that you did something, and to really get it was all about trying. and I did want to try. Just knowing that I did it, it feels amazing. Yeah? I think that's why, to know that I did it, to know that you did it, that's what. Though it's really painful, for real. For real, it's really painful. But you breathe in and out. In and out. You breathe in and out. You breathe in. You breathe out. Again, in, out. In, out. So you can do it alone. Yeah. So that's enough. Just breathe, right? That's how it means, like, to breathe. But remember, like, what I'm doing, I go to the big. It's me to use it, right? So I need to find a way to use it. Yeah? You need to use that to get money. So what is that you need to use to get money? You need to use what? You need to use what? Me, like, I don't want to reference to. If I ask myself that question, I think I need to be asking it from me. Like, who is going to answer that question? Yeah? That question where I'm saying, what is that I can use to get money? Me. Like, somebody tell me. I want myself to raise up the hand and I tell the world the answer. So I'm going to ask from somebody, like, what is that I can use to get money? I'm asking myself that question. I think maybe I should take your time. Yeah? This is not school where you have to, if they ask you something, you have to think about it. Love it. Just love the idea. What is that you can use to get money? Yeah? You have that. Like, you have that, God gave it to you. You have it because God gave us gold. Gold is a representation of money, right? And gold is from earth. Right? So if they say that money is attached to gold, so God knew, like, he was saying, like, you go out there, you have the gold that I gave you, because the earth is rich of gold, right? I think that's how it has to connect. I think that's how it is. How can I say about it? Like, I need to find a way of saying it. I will find that way. I'm going to find that way. I found that way of saying it. Oh my God, it's really so, like, doing this, man. Oh, but when you look outside, when you use your eyes at particular time, like, I'm seeing some people like walking, right? I don't know where they came from, man. Everybody here, but that's what my eyes are telling me, I think, to just let the legs go. Yeah, and that's what I'm doing. Like, I'm letting my legs go. But again, look at the big world. And the big world here has gold. Because all this money is, right, was tied on gold. Everything here was tied on gold, right? So everything was tied on gold. Gold is provided by earth. Yeah. So God put gold in me. I need to find my gold. Because when you find your gold, you found money, right? That's how simple time it is. So I need to give myself an answer, and I need to think about it, and I need to receive it to know my gold, because my gold is money. Yeah. It's going, that's I've used I think it's one of I've used again my mouth, yeah, to create something, because I've created that idea in me. Now I want the physical form of that. I want it out. Yeah, that's the physical form is going to come out, and I'm going to be singing it, like just sing this car here. This car is called Harrier. Yeah, that car Harrier. That's an idea, but you sing that idea there. That's how I'm going to be singing my gold there. That God gave me, that God put in me, it's in me. My gold, like me, like God gives it to you, and it's in you. It's in you. So I'm like right now I'm asking, is it me to ask God, like where is it? Because it's right in your head, right? It's right in your head. Your head knows about your gold, right? So it's you to try to want gold, right? To want gold, then to get that gold. Yeah, because it's in the brain, it's in the head. Or maybe the head. Okay, they are connected. I want to get it together like that. Are they connected? Or they are, the mind just knows about it, or it's in you already. I don't know. Whatever it has to be like. Maybe the language limitation. Like I use that word language limitation because sometimes I need to, it's like I'm talking of something that's rotating with me, like something that sits in my head. So I find these are the words that I use to express it. Yeah. So those are the words, and I find that that's how the words are coming out. Like, you look at, I'm looking at all this here. But just go, use your legs and go find, like I said, the reason that I leave the other places to go find the internet. That's the reason that I give myself. Oh well, right now, as if anybody is out there and he knows about this reason, oh my God. You know, about something that really is of a big secret to me, or something that's really sparkling up my head and asking myself the questions of why. That's how I'm finding myself to be. Yeah. But just know, I got to, like, that's the reason. Go there to find the internet. That's the reason you give, right? Are you for real? Real nigga? Are you for real? I don't know. That's what I love to say that word sometimes, but again I know that community guidelines, sometimes I need not say the word, just forget about the word, yeah? Yeah. But are you for real? Real human? Is it human acceptable? Real person? Real man? You're a real man, or you want to be a real man? So how do you want to be? Like, if you say like, oh, you want to be a real man, be a real man then. Yeah? Yeah. Be a real man. But the sound, everything is already given unto you. Yeah. food comes from the earth. Yeah. Food, the rich. I don't know the rich what they eat. Like the rich. Let me say, what do you consider the rich? Let's say the royal people. That people they call the royal. Like the Kabaka. Kabaka eats what type of food? Okay, he might be eating whatever kind of food that's available on earth. But what do you think of the number of the percentage that is from earth that he gets to feed on? What do you think of that percentage? Do you think that percentage can be even 90, can be 100, can be 70, can be 10%? That's just a percentage, a number. It can be that. I don't want to use it to judge it on a percentage. But it will slide. Like slide. That's how it will be. Yeah? But that's how the way it's going to be like. So, like, I reach this place and I feel a different kind of energy. That's why I need to record. That different kind of energy that I get to feel. But I know it's just energy. I just need to absorb or to let the energy. I've just seen somebody in a Benz, like that's the life, yeah. You need to have that life, man. Yes, you really need to have that life. Why? Why? Because I don't want to say if this, but you think it's possible, or maybe if all these people here I'm looking, they know about their gold and they're using their gold to get money, to get rich. And they are using it. If that's because of those cars are bought by money, right? And money, they said, is tied to gold, right? If that's how it is. So I'm saying all cars available. So these people who have money know about their gold, right? They know about their gold. Gold. So, they know about their gold. I'm finding myself having to laugh because the word God and God are related. Yeah? Because I can say God and I can say gold. Yeah? But you're a human, like you get out, right? And you see with your eyes wherever that you want to be going. But this is just something, because like if you know like where I've come from, it's really like a mind game. Like, not really, I won't say that mind game, but I just need to show that I was meaning it. Like, and the big thing, like, how have you ever imagined like that time? You've ever imagined of some time and you want that time to happen? Yeah. That's what it has to be like. Yeah? And that's how it's gonna be like. I don't know, we say we are 2024. That's the time that I think. I don't know time, 2024. But that time when you were born or something, Like sometimes it's really to know that a human, like you multiply and multiply. Yeah, okay. I don't know. I think I need to be getting on myself. I need to be behaving. Yeah. I need to see and see if like the retention I have it. Because sometimes I really need to check on it. Yeah. If I know that the retention is really strong, sometimes I really need to check on it. Yeah. So I need to really bust it out to find gold. Yeah. Find gold. Not gold. Because if I get gold, I can get money, right? That's how it is. You get gold, you get money. It's a representation. It's that's how they were saying it is tied, right? And the money and the paper. I will call money, paper, coins, whatever. But you don't. You are gonna see it there. When you want to get money, you go. They they give you, and then you get the big money, and you find that all that money you start counting. Like, have you ever wanted to get $1 million? Yeah. So what do you say? $1 million. You imagine yourself having $1 million. You imagine, like in Uganda, when they get to know that you are imaginary, they laugh, right? Because that's what the environment, the culture. When I say, like, when you tell somebody I want to be a president, and you tell somebody that I'm going to be a president of this country, they laugh at you, right? But you've imagined it. Is it? You just imagine it. Very simple. Like, I can be president of this country. That's a can. But if you say that I will be president of this country, or if you say I am the president of this country, in some time, I'll not just reveal the time, right? If I say I'm the president of this country in this time, right? Because this time right now I can say this time I'm alive. Is it true? It's very true, right? So if I say this time right now I am the president of this country, I've just said it with my mouth. Just saying it. You imagine of it. Yeah? Just imagine it. That's all. But again, when you get to know about something, you play along. You play along because you need to be going somewhere. But it's so amazing. It's really amazing. I would love to. That's what I was saying. I saw something. So it's amazing that I can imagine of it and I get it. So I just use my eyes to see that all that is material. Then I plan the idea in my head. Then I have to really send it so that it gets in the physical form of it. That's what it needs to be like. So I feel like it's really, is it that really long? Or it's just about me? But I will call it about me because that's how it was. Everything is feeling like earth. Like everything is feeling like earth. Earth. Yeah. That's how like everything is feeling like. But earth, like sometimes I feel like me and earth. I don't know if earth moves, but earth holds. I was like, remember like me, I walk most of the times. I don't know if it's called walking, but I find myself using legs to get to some places. Yeah? To get to some places. So, that's how it is. I don't know if earth. Because when I look at earth, maybe it's also a human being, right? Oh no, it's like also a living, right? Because there's the sun, there is the earth, there is us. So, my God, man, it's so. I will just, I just focus on finding my gold. So because God already gave me gold, because gold on it's on earth. So I need to get my gold, me as me, if I want to be, get the gold. The gold is in me. God planted it in me. I need to get it out. I need to show it. I need to find it. I need to have it. I have to get it. I got it. I just need it. I want to have it. I just get it. I got it. It is in me. I'm showing it. I'm using it right now. That's how it is like. So I love you. Take good care of yourself. There's something I want to see. Oh, oh, the light was much.